Hello again. Today's episode will talk about being your own master and how it has to do with a little girl and illegal bus racing. So let's start. Imagine yourself as the girl in this story. You wake up early one morning, feeling determined to catch the bus to work. You quickly get dressed and head out the door, but as you approach the bus stop, you realize that you just missed the bus by a few seconds. You feel frustrated and disappointed, but you decide to take control of the situation. Instead of waiting around for the next bus, you decide to buy your own bus. You save up your money and eventually purchase a used bus that you refurbish and make your own. You're excited to have your own transportation and no longer have to rely on the unpredictable bus schedule. However, you soon realize that you can't drive your bus in the city without the proper permits. You run into financial problems as you try to secure the necessary documentation and insurance. You feel frustrated and overwhelmed, but you refuse to give up. You come up with a new plan: you will organize bus races in the city. You recruit other bus drivers to participate and offer cash prizes to the winners. The bus races become popular and attracted a lot of attention. You start to make a name for yourself as a skilled and successful bus racer. As the bus races gain in popularity, the authorities start to take notice. They begin to crack down on the illegal races, citing safety concerns and the need to maintain order on the roads. You're worried that your bus racing career might be over before it even really gets started. But you refuse to give up. You hire a lawyer and fight back against the authorities, arguing that the bus races are a legitimate and exciting form of entertainment. You gain support from the local community and other bus drivers, who appreciate your determination and creativity. Despite your efforts, the authorities refuse to back down. They arrest you and throw you in jail, determined to put an end to the illegal bus races once and for all. You feel devastated and hopeless as you sit in your cell, wondering what will become of your bus racing career. But you have underestimated the loyalty and determination of the other bus drivers. They refuse to let you rot in jail, and they hatch a plan to break you out. In the dead of night, they break into the jail and free you from your cell. You're overwhelmed with gratitude and admiration for your fellow bus drivers as you make your escape. Together, you flee the city and start a new life in a different place, where you can continue your bus racing career without fear of persecution. You're grateful for the challenges you faced and the creative solution you found to overcome them. You're also grateful for the unwavering support of the bus drivers who never gave up on you. As you sit in court, facing charges for your illegal bus racing activities, you have a humorous conversation with the judge. You explain that you never meant to cause harm or break the law, but rather, you were simply trying to find a way to make a living and pursue your passions. You argue that the traditional forms of transportation are inadequate and unreliable and that the bus races offer a thrilling and exciting alternative. The judge raises an eyebrow and says, "So, let me get this straight. You missed the bus one morning, so you decided to buy your own bus and start illegal races in the city?" You nod sheepishly and say, "Well, when you put it that way, it sounds kind of ridiculous. But I promise you, it was all just a misunderstanding." The judge chuckles and says, "I have to admit, that's one of the most creative excuses I've ever heard. But unfortunately, breaking the law is still breaking the law. Do you have any other arguments in your defense?" You think for a moment, then say, "Well, I guess I could argue that the bus races provide a much-needed source of entertainment for the community. And they're quite safe, as long as everyone follows the rules. Plus, they give other bus drivers a chance to showcase their skills and earn some extra money." The judge nods and says, "I see your point. And the traditional forms of transportation can indeed be quite boring and monotonous. But I can't just ignore the fact that you broke the law. I'll have to think about this and come to a decision. You hold your breath as the judge deliberates, hoping that he will see the value in your bus racing career and let you off with a warning. After a few tense moments, the judge looks up and says, "I've made my decision. I'm going to let you off with a warning and a stern lecture, but only on the condition that you follow all the rules and regulations from now on. No more illegal bus races. Do you understand?" You nod eagerly and say, "Yes, Your Honor. I understand and I promise to follow the rules. Thank you for your leniency." The judge nods and dismisses you from the courtroom. You're relieved and grateful for the judge's decision, and you vow to use your second chance wisely. You continue to pursue your bus racing career, always remembering the lessons you learned and the challenges you faced along the way. Thanks for listening. I hope the lesson helped you as much as it helped me. Please follow us so we can help as many people as possible. See you next episode. Bye.